This is the first video of the Wargaming of Wargame Design Studios Napoleonic Battle of Jena. This was the battle that completely destroyed the Prussian army. I have never actually read anything about this battle, and I have no idea how it transpired. None at all. So this is going to be interesting, because I don't know how strong the Prussians were. I don't know where reinforcements are coming from. I have no idea what the objectives are, although I guess we can figure those out from the flags on the map. Anyway, it is October 14th, 1806, 8 a.m., turn 1 out of 46 turns. There's light fog and dampness, which means movement costs are increased by 25%, and melee attacks are down 10%. Visibility, though, is still 20 hexes. So, let us see the lay of the land here. First of all, let's turn on map elevations. Okay, let's check out the whole map. So Napoleon is strung out here. The Prussians are all up here. Okay. And here's the Prussians. That's all I can see, I guess. Not very many of them, if you ask me. Okay, we got cavalry here. Infantry here. They're on high ground. There's a ridge right there. Their right flank is anchored by woods. So is their left. Jesus, that's going to be. And the road network does not facilitate movement around the flanks. Yeah, that's pretty crappy. That's going to be a head-on attack. It's only 46 turns. I hate games where there's a head-on attack. There's a river, which is probably going to disorder any cavalry moving across it, and the woods. And what the hell is this here? This is a field, which is going to slow movement. By the way, if you haven't already heard the background noise, the furnace just flipped on. We're back to cold weather today. I don't know. It's in the 30s, I think. Yesterday it got up to 60. It's typical spring weather around here. I only see 2 batteries. Well, this is not too good. It means we're just going to have to trudge up there. We're going to be subjected to attacks. Shit. So here we've got like a mountain. Jesus. Got some cavalry here. It's going to prevent any infantry from crossing over here because they're going to be charged. We've got more cavalry over here. I don't know why it's over there behind the woods, but I guess he doesn't want anybody moving through the woods. So the objectives all behind his line. I assume reinforcements will be coming down this road. Maybe down this one. Ah, shit. This looks like a real shit battle. Could have picked a more favorable spot for a battle. For the Prussians. Got cavalry back here, which is fixed. Oh, that's great. Fixed. I just love these. So that's the Augereau's corps is fixed. I suppose all these guys are fixed too. Now 87 men. God, he's got skirmishers here. I assume they're not independent skirmishers. They're probably tied to these brigades. Whole shitload of them. Brigades are pretty strong, 500 men each. So what the hell is going to be our plans here? This looks like the best flank to maneuver on, although it's not real great. Shit, this cavalry's fixed. So I'm going to burn up a couple moves, maybe more than a couple. These guys are fixed. Why in the hell does the game do that? I'm supposed to act like Napoleon and make all his mistakes? Shit. Yeah, these guys in back here are all fixed. Got the 4th Corps here. Jesus. Napoleon is in a shit position. His army's going to be split. This is all 4th Corps. Plus, I don't know what's coming down this road. It's nice fighting ground out here, but look at this shit. All he has to do is put a couple infantry in there in the road and I'm screwed. Of course, if I can get through, it's not much better because they're surrounded by woods. It still can't get out in the open, still can't really get at this position, not in 40 turns. So waste of time to have these guys out here. And of course they're not fixed. Now why aren't these guys fixed? Shit, how do they even get over here? These guys are all fixed. They occupy the roads, so they can't move over by roads. I'm sure there's enemy units in here. Well, to get movement on this flank, I'm going to have to go through the roads, but before that, I'm going to have to go through the woods to clear out the units that are probably sitting on these roads. Do I even have the units to do that? Shit. This is all 1 Corps, 5th. Yeah, 5th. So, I have the choice of splitting the corps. Yeah, it's all 5th Corps. Just got 1 corps up here. And another one back here. What do we got for reinforcements? We come in on 2 roads. We might have 2 corps. Chasseurs. A lot of these are probably going to be cavalry. So maybe we have 1 corps. God damn, how did Napoleon beat these guys? There's Napoleon. He's fixed too. Christ almighty. I mean, when do they get unfixed? Like 5 in the afternoon? Hour before the battle's over? Oh shit, so I got 1 corps to maneuver here. Well, 2, but this one is... Well, no... Shit. Plowed field there, which are going to make cavalry charges next to worthless. All the points here are off the left. There's hardly any points off here. What to do here? All the guns are fixed. Shit. My chances of moving these guys off this high ground is zip. Well, the game almost forces you to move up through these woods with this division and have this division go this way. It's got infantry here, which is good. And these guys, the only way they can move is through here and hope that he doesn't have units here. I think it's futile to try a flanking move with only a wide flanking move with only 40 turns. You have to come down here and come out here right in front of cavalry. That'll be nice. Oh shit. The setup of this game really sucks. Alright. Well, this is an orchard. Low ground. We got no defense against this cavalry. Got no cavalry here. Brainstorm putting them in back of the army. Friggin' idiots. and fixing them to boot. Goddamn fools. This artillery is just going to keep firing on me. Don't even have any artillery up here. Christ, what kind of a deployment is this? It's moronic. Okay. These guys are all the 1st Division. Yep. Yeah. This is the 2nd Division. I hate stupidity, and this is... For Napoleon to even fight here was moronic. I mean, I couldn't see a worse battlefield. Well, we're going to have the divisions move off in 2 different directions, which is great for command control. Who commands this? Okay, isn't the commander supposed to be put on top? These guys are all division commanders. There's the division commander there. Where the hell's the one here? There we go. Where's the corps commander? Oh, where the hell is he? Somebody's got to be in charge of this corps. Was that the 5th Corps? Is he way back here? Probably. Jesus Christ, I don't even see him. Well, I guess we just start moving these guys up. Fuck. Oh, now all of a sudden I'll see 50 more units here. Jesus Christ. Now let's see. 1st Division, 1st Brigade, 17th Light. Okay, so they're tied to this infantry, which means as soon as I move the infantry away from these guys, the skirmishers will stop. They won't move anymore. That's great. Alright, we'll put all the officers together here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. First Division. 1-1. 1st Division, 3rd Brigade, I guess. 1-2, 2nd Brigade. Second Brigade. What's it doing back here? Leaders up. Division, 3rd Brigade. Okay. First Division, 3rd Brigade. Fifth Corps Cavalry. Way the F back here. What the F good is that, cavalry? Jesus. What moron thought up this deployment? Cavalry should be out in front, morons. Okay. Yeah, have cavalry in back here. That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know if I have a chance in this battle. Things are so stupidly set up here. The battlefield certainly is not to the French advantage in any way at all. Why the French selected this is beyond me. Well, cavalry's not going to do me any good on the left because of that river. I'm not sure it's going to do me a whole lot of good here, but can at least fight his cavalry, I guess. Whatever that's going to be worth. Okay, we actually have some artillery that can move. Horse artillery with the cavalry. Get that up here. Supply. An engineer. How good is he gonna be? He's 89 men. He's like a skirmisher. Here's some guns for the infantry. More cavalry guns. Oh shoot, more mounted. Staff officers. Christ, how stupid. It's like having a lot of worthless clutter. Here's some more artillery. It's belong, yeah, 5th Corps. Oh, here we go. Lawn. Wow. Well, that's one of Napoleon's best corps commanders. Alright, he's sitting way back here. That was perfect. Let's get him up there. Victor, he's a future corps commander. I don't know what he's here, aide. Okay, and we got some more mounted. These guys are fixed. Have some more guns. Heavy guns, I hate those. They're slow as hell. Okay, another commander. We got about 50 commanders for the cavalry. These guys are fixed. More guns. Yeah, look at how slow they move. 2 hexes. Christ. Nothing like having immobile artillery. So all these guys are all fixed, but all that is cavalry. It's not going to help me any. Probably have too much cavalry for this little area anyway. Okay, we have to move exactly. Oh, look at this shit here. Huh, that's interesting. So he's going to charge across the stream. They don't seem to be positioned very well. What's this guy? Skirmisher. These guys are in line. Friggin' worthless formation. Oh, mamma mia. What goofballs these French are. I gotta put them in a column, which means they're hardly gonna move at all. Put these stupid. Yeah, they're all in line. Surrounded by terrain not traversable in line, unless you want to get disordered. Christ. I'm certainly not impressed by Napoleon's deployment. It's pretty shitty if you ask me. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screen myself against this cavalry with the skirmishers. If he wants to charge skirmishers, let him. He'll disorder a cavalry regiment against the skirmisher. I'll accept that any day of the week. And then work my infantry in here. What I'll do after that, God only knows. I may draw his cavalry to this flank, which will be good, and await events. All the artillery is going on this flank. Yeah, I gotta put all these guys in column, which means they aren't gonna move at all. Shit. Can't believe the stupidity of this. Okay, that division's moved. Why are these guys on the road? Now, I should have cavalry here. It's on the flank. Do I? Yes. Back here. Oh, shit. I'll take this guy off. Take this guy off. Of course, we've got 50 leaders here. God, he can't move very fast. Let's swing the cavalry out here in front. It's deployed in back. You need the cavalry in front, dummies. Not in back. Where do they come up with these deployments? I wonder if this is the way Napoleon deployed them. No wonder he lost at the end. You can't have bad deployments like this. Geez, we've got a lot of cavalry here. Fuck. And hardly any infantry. How's the cavalry going to get through the woods? Jesus. I'd like to move all these guys back here, through here, but these guys are all on the road, so I can't do that. Why me? Why me? Yeah, it's almost all cavalry, just a few infantry. Well, we'll get them all on the road. I'll move the infantry. Doesn't even move where I want him to. I click this hex so he moves down there. Yeah, more of this crap. The game just moves you where you want to. Where it wants to instead of where you want to. Alright, we'll move these guys up here on this side of the road. Oh, this is Sue's Corps. Doesn't look like much of a corps. Looks like a division. Literally has as many generals as combat units. Do I get any reinforcements by chance? No. Why should I? So all these guys are fixed. Jesus. Save me. Anybody else on the board? Nope, that's it. Well, Well, I'm going to leave the elevations on because I don't know this battlefield at all. And I'm going to leave the objectives on. Okay, that's all I can do. Well, we'll name this Jena. Okay, allies get to fire, they don't fire. Oh, this battery isn't deployed. It's limbered. This one's deployed though. But it can't shoot over this high ground, so he can't see me, which is good. Okay, French offensive fire, I obviously have none. French melee, what a joke. Allied movement. Okay, we're probably going to see some other stuff pop up. Okay, cavalry's moving back, which makes sense. It didn't make any sense for them to be deployed right behind the river. And of course we're going to have stuff in the woods. There's one guy showing up already. French defensive fire. Nope. Allied, nope. Two corps are released. I didn't see two corps back there. Yeah, as soon as I split the fucking 5th Corps, now everybody's released. Jesus Christ. Am I going to move these guys, or have I outrun my infantry? I can still move them. Okay, I don't know who that is. I guess we'll soon find out. Don't get too close to this infantry. He's got cavalry in the woods. Yeah, and he's disordered too. Okay. Well, he's got some infantry. Let's put all these stupid generals here. One group. Dumbasses. They're the ones that deployed this army like this. Look at all this shit I gotta navigate through. Oh, okay. Dummies are us. This is the worst way to deploy. Okay, they're moved. Now, what do we have here, I wonder? Line infantry. Alright, I'm going to bring up some cavalry. I assume they're probably going to go in a square. Then the friggin' artillery, of course, is way back here. That's what I would deploy if they went in the square. Of course, I won't be able to do that because it's too far back. Then I'd blast them apart. See, I'm going to do a lot of swearing in this game. Let's get the skirmishers in the woods. Let's see what's there on both sides. And I'll start to move up this cavalry. We'll see what he does. Oh shit, I can't turn that guy. Okay, now we've got some guns, which we can soon set up. Thank God it's horse artillery. I need to move one of these guys off into the woods to see what's there. Staff. Jesus, why do they have all these counters here? They should just have division counters. Don't go any lower than division. These guys are still fixed. Ooh. Okay. Oh shit. I meant to put them in column, not to turn them. These guys are it's like the Napoleon's defending here. It's supposed to be attacking, you fool. It's got all these guys in line. Should be in column. Dummy. Maybe these guys can be in line down here. Be right in back of the cavalry. Huh. See if I can move this guy up. God, how come this guy, Chasseur, how come he moves so goddamn slow? I don't like bunching these guys up like this, but I don't have much of a choice. Just in case these guys feel like coming out against my flank. Where's all these numbnut generals? Okay, I'm going to make for the woods here. And occupy this cavalry. Okay, all those guys have moved. Okay. So this is the 6th Corps. Looks like one division and some cavalry. I wonder if I should send them through here. Of course, these corps are tiny, minuscule. I think I will send them through here. I don't know. Shit, that's a long ways through the woods. Of course, if I come out here, then it's not bad. That's a long ways. Shit, there's not even a road that leads out here. I could just feed them into here. This is going to be like slugfest. Shit, there's just no place for cavalry to operate here. All it takes is for him to put 1 or 2 units here and he blocks the road. Well, this is infantry. Maybe I can fight my way through here, which I doubt, and have the cavalry come out here. So I think I'll push this corps up the center. Well, this is an A. Well, I'll tell you, the French sure have some small corps. Look at this jackass. Oh shit, there was a unit up here. These goddamned assholes. Yeah, mounted guy. Fucker. Screwed everything up. They don't follow this stupid path. God damn it. Jesus, only 2 infantry? What the hell? Well, that's friggin' great. We don't need any more cavalry up there, so I'll have to wait till the infantry gets back on the road. No rush to get cavalry up there. Ah, mamma mia. What to do with these guys? This game will be over by the time they get through here. It would be good to come through here and fight their way through here where I can get on open ground. And the infantry's set up first. These guys freed up. Shit, they put the artillery 20 hexes in back of everybody, and he's only got 2 shitty batteries here of 4 guns each. God damn. Alright, let's Let's head up there. Let's see what there is to see. How come this guy goes so fast? 17-man mounted. Okay, cavalry. That's good. 17 men. That's a good scout. Well, let's do some scouting here. I don't know where these guys are likely to come from. Let's put the infantry on the road. They'll go up here. God damn, all these stupid leaders. Put them all in one place. I'm going to scout the road ahead. But what happens with this cavalry, it can't charge in the woods. So if it meets any enemy, it's helpless. Because it can't go into charge mode. And if it moves off the road in the woods, it's disordered. So you don't want to send more than one cavalry unit. If it meets someone, the only option is to retreat backwards out. That's why I'm going to send these guys ahead of the infantry to see what's on the road and probably give them an escape route, not follow exactly behind them with the infantry. I want to get this infantry over here, either up this road and around behind, or down here. I'd rather move them back here. I'm hoping nothing's back here. Once I get an open ground here, I'm good. But it all depends. Marshal Sue. Put him with the infantry. God, 3 of these goofballs here. Okay, these guys are cavalry guys. Oh, this guy's a good scout. He's weak. Okay. Let's send him up here. I'll leave this cavalry where it is. I believe everybody's moved and an hour's up. Well, we're going to see how this shakes out. So we'll be moving on both flanks. And we'll see. So we'll continue on next time.